Good morning, everyone, and welcome to week 5. So I just wanted to go over a couple things with you about the information that you're going to be studying this week in the book. So this week, we're going to be talking about starting a different type of business. Do you want to start your own business? Do you want to franchise? And before you do any of that, one of the best things to do is to take a look at the market. So on Sunday, the market analysis portion of your business plan was due. So this is probably just kind of a recap for all of you. But when it comes to doing a market analysis, it's a really great way before you throw yourself 110% into your business idea. It's a way to step back and take a look at the industry as a whole. So you want to start out by doing the market research. And the market research is the systematic gathering, recording, and analyzing of data that's related to what it is that you want to sell. So some of the things that you're going to need to look at are the size of the industry and the market segment that you want to enter. So take, for instance, if you want to open up a coffee shop. That is a really huge industry, but there's also a very big target market. A lot of people drink coffee. So would there be enough room for you within that industry? So another thing that you would want to do is you would want to estimate your competition and determine if you stack up against it. So there's a lot of mom and pop coffee stores, but there's also Starbucks. There's also Dunkin' Donuts. So you've got some competition. So how would you stack up against them? How would you position yourself within that market? What would be your role within that industry? And then you want to take a look and estimate your own share of the market. So if you're going to open up a local coffee store, do you want to open it up near a college? And that would be your target market, would be the students at the college. Do you want to open up your coffee shop in a neighborhood or near a neighborhood? So then your target market would be the people in the morning that are heading to work, that are coming by your coffee shop on the way out of their neighborhood. So you have to decide how you want to position yourself within that market, how you stack up to the competition, and how big is that market. So how large is this industry? And where is the market for the company that you want to start? How large is it? Are your sales going to be made to everyone, or who specifically is going to be your target market? And based on your target market, you're going to have to come up with the price. How much can you charge your target market? So if your target market is college kids because your location is near the college and you know your target market is college kids who drink a lot of coffee, then you have to create a price that your target market can hit, that your target market can meet, but it's also has to be profitable to you as well. So just, that in and of itself, you've got the coffee shop, you're near the college, you are able to hit your target market, and you are able to price it at an affordable cost for your target market to be able to handle and buy. Then again, you've got to look at all the competition. How much competition is there around the college? What type of fixed cost will you have? What type of variable cost will you have? What is the success rate for those businesses around you? Is it a dilapidated shopping center that a lot of people are no longer going into? Is it a newer shopping center where a lot of people are going into? Is it an established area? What is the success rate for competing businesses? And then what are the technical aspects of your business? So as a coffee shop, do you have to have state-of-the-art machinery? Is it a state-of-the-art industry? How will you stack up? Can you afford all the technical aspects that it takes to run the coffee shop? So there's some other things that you have to consider as well. So some of the reasons for starting your new business lie in your own freedom. You know, what do you want to do? People usually start a new business based on one of two reasons. Number one, it's a hobby. It's something they've always done. They've always baked cakes. Everybody tells them they're a really great baker. Baking is something they love to do. It started out with selling them to people that you work with, and now you think you can parlay this into a larger business. So that's one way that new businesses get started, from a hobby. And the other way is from somebody working within that industry. So let's say that you were a baker at Vaughn's and you learned, you know, what it takes to bake on a commercial level. You've established acquaintances within that industry. You know people within that industry that could sell you the goods that you would need to bake on your own. You know, you understand who your target market is, how to price things. You've just learned from working in that industry. That's another way in which people start their own business as well. So there's a lot of things to consider. But your first step, of course, after you've defined what type of business you would like to go in, is to do a good market analysis. Take yourself away from your own business and look at the market as a whole. Okay, that's it for today. As always, I'm here if you need anything. Take a look at your grades. I would love to have you call me, or we can Zoom, whatever you want to do to discuss your grades. So as always, just click on the grades tab and your grades will automatically come up. And remember, if you see a 0 for a grade, go back to my comments, and my comments will tell you what you need to do in order to change that 0. Okay, everybody have a great week.